Hey everyone. Today I am actually on the modern beta Minecraft server. I have no idea if you guys can actually see me. I think you can. I'm on the modern beta Minecraft server and I am pretty new and I'm just trying to get as far away from spawn as possible. So this is gonna be my first Let's Play video. You see I kinda got some stuff. I originally wanted to build a yacht, but after that I decided that I didn't really want to build a yacht. I decided that I kind of just want to, relax on the server, do my own thing, and maybe even find the world border. I mean, like the far nets, because this is beta 1.7.3. It's kind of cool that someone dedicated themselves to building all of this all the way out. Now, if you've seen my other videos on the channel, um, they weren't as good, and I know that they weren't as good, and they were pretty cringy a lot of the time and stuff, but this Let's Play series, people are gonna view it, people aren't gonna view it. I already have a main channel where I focus a lot more on the editing and the titles and stuff like that, so I really don't care whether this channel gets views or not, but I mean, if it does, that would still be really cool. And if you guys do want to know what my main channel is, my main channel is called Cube Computer. It has 53 subscribers. And you should know it if you see a video talking about 12-year-old versus engineering. That is my channel. And with that, I'm going to go AFK on this. I will see you guys when I hit my target. Okay, so we have actually changed lanes right now. So we did actually change lanes, and so, well, not change the lanes. We're still going pretty far on the Z axis, but what I mean is we more of like we're going in through a different type of tunnel now. There are a bunch of nether portals here, so it should be fine. Yeah, this is modern beta, by the way. If it doesn't look like it, just because I'm a lot farther away from spawn, I just felt I was extremely late to the server, like 1 or 2 years late, so I couldn't really like get in there and establish my mark on here and build anything, So I just feel like this is kind of like the only way I can really build big, huge, cool things, and also limit the risk of people coming over here and actually griefing, right? So, if only there was like a page up button. I'm sorry. Let me just see if page up actually works. Okay, newsflash, that actually works. Page up and page down that actually work. So now I can do this pretty easy and pretty seamlessly. So, yeah, there isn't really much more to talk about. I'm just gonna talk about a little bit about how I feel about the game right now. Minecraft is really good, but I've never been able to really beat the game or do anything like that. It's just because, like, I'm not one of those. I'm not even a 2 weeker. I am a 2 dayer. That's how bad it is. I make a new world and I say I'm gonna beat it, but then I just don't beat it. And then it's like that world just doesn't exist. No! Oh my god. I almost lost my minecart because you can't sprint. But yeah, it's like I'm not really like, I don't beat the game, I don't complete it, and anything like that. So it's kind of like that. So I always make a new world. I'm gonna say I'm gonna beat it, but then I never beat it, and then it's kind of just like I don't play the game for weeks until I then again say I'm gonna beat the game, but then I never beat the game. But I feel like with this version, I don't have to beat the game. There's no Ender Dragon because this is beta 1.7.3. There's no end. you legitimately just have to play the game the way you want. So I can build like my own like massive kingdom, you know, the magma kingdom. And honestly, who would really care unless I start a war with somebody? Who would really care that I built a magma kingdom? It's none of their business anyways, doesn't impact their builds. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know how far out I really want to go. Right now I'm 5,000 blocks out. If I go 10,000 blocks out, this is probably gonna be some very scuffed math. But if one block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld, and we're five, and if I go 10,000 blocks out and I times that by 8, I should be 80,000 blocks from spawn, or from 0, at least. But if I stop at like 6k, let's say, then I times that by 8, I should be around 48,000. Hold on, my math. Yeah, I should be around 48,000 blocks away from spawn. Or at least 0 again, because like. So yeah, maybe I can plan out some builds that I kind of want to do along the way. Like I could like, I don't know, make some type of cool base on here. I could like build like a creeper face. I could like make like a kingdom out of like just like stone and wood. I could make a nice kingdom, maybe some basic houses, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I actually have no idea when this ends. How far did people dig out? I don't know. And I probably should have gathered the resources to make a nether portal first before just going over here. Because then if there's no nether portal, I'm kind of screwed. Oh wow, you can stay on chest for way longer on this version of the game. What if I just keep on mining, like, try and keep on mining, like, one block consecutively? Alright, well, I'll see you guys when something changes or we hit our goal of how far we want to reach. Sorry guys, I just need to hear this music real quick. I need you guys to hear it too. I wonder if you guys could really notice anything if I just paused. Like if I paused and then unpaused, would you guys really notice that I even paused in the first place? I bet you probably didn't even notice. Yo! No! Oh my god, yes! Yo, I just got 11 diamonds from that random chest. I don't even know if I was supposed to take that. That may have been somebody's stash, but I mean, there's always diamonds on the server. That's just a fact of life on the Minecraft server. Sorry, just really weird when I hear stuff like that. You know, like honestly, I can't believe it. Cause honestly, it's like crazy. Another chest. I'm gonna stop with the pausing stuff now. Actually. Bro, that's useless. Why is there just gravel in there, bro? I should also probably just throw out some stuff that I really don't even need. To be, I may need this for like glass. Yes, no, yes, to get a wolf. Nah. Oh, I can use this with my bow finally. No, don't really need you. Don't need you guys no more. No, need nada. Okay, that should be just about good. Let me actually test this. How does it work? Without hitting a skeleton? Oh, bro, it sounds like I'm shooting. It's like I'm shooting a. It's like I'm shooting a shotgun, and the arrows come back to me on the rail. But you hear that? It sounds like I'm shooting a shotgun or something. Okay, crap. I'm gonna be honest. I've never played this version of the game before, so I honestly have no idea what all of this like is like. But for the people who have, you guys are probably like, come on, that's so like normal. I'm gonna page down just to make sure that I'm not actually like, you know. Let me actually, yeah, okay, good. It's actually okay. I'm not hitting that guy because otherwise I am going to die very quickly. If only I had some food, like if I grab some food along the way. And I can't just place it on a chest and become Dream and insta-craft it and then just eat the bread to regain hunger. I'm not superhuman, like, if I'm being completely honest, so. Alright, guys, it is actually lunchtime for me. So the next portal we see, I'm going to stop at that portal. Because I want to go and eat lunch now. So the next portal I see, I'm going to go stop at that portal. And, yeah. Wait, am I dumb? Or was that just a... Can I break my minecart or something? Break it? No! My minecart! Stop! Stop! Oh my god, okay. That was so stressful. Alright, I was thinking I may have just missed another portal somewhere. So I actually want to go and check back and see. Yeah, I think it was like this hole right here, right? Oh, no, that wasn't even one. That was literally just... What about that hole right there? I did go through... Okay, this is just more money. That has to be one, right? That's not one? Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy, the server must be lagging or something. Or it's just really hard to go on the minecart in this version of the game. Anyways, let's just continue. I'll keep my cursor semi over here and semi over here. My eyes like that so that I can see just when a portal comes. Nope, not another portal, not another portal. Okay, no. Man, we have gone so far out. I mean, we may have actually gone over the realm of possibility of there being another portal over here, and if so, then we may actually have to backtrack back to the nether portal so that we can actually, you know, set up base. Alright, 8,500 blocks from 0, 0. And that should be around 64,000 blocks in the overworld. My math may be very bad, so please forgive me. You know what? I should just harvest one of those portals now that I have a pickaxe. And then I could harvest one of those portals, then go all the way out as far as I want. Right? And then after doing that, I can finally, like, go out as far as I please without having to think, is there another portal like this far out? Okay, what happens if I do /AFK? If I now move? If I do that, I'm no longer AFK. Okay. Fuel deck. Stop the cart. Here's a portal. Alright, is coming to light. Okay. I think I may just stop myself from going any further. So I'm not going to craft any diamond gear just yet. My priority is going to be mining this nether portal so that we can go 10,000 blocks out. That way, maybe I'll even go like 20,000, 30,000 blocks out. You know, I'll do that just so that I can have like some privacy and some space when building, you know. Although mining obsidian does take quite a while, especially enough for an entire portal. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm done with that. Alright guys, I'm back and we just mined up the portal. And actually I do need this flint right here, so that in here I can craft a flint and steel. And now I can light up another portal. So I will actually see you guys after I finish having lunch, and we will be back on the server to finally go until there are literally no more rails. I don't know how far that is, but until there's no more rails, and then we'll be able to start building our base. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace. I don't know if I should end this as the first Let's Play. I think I'd like to end it on a nice note of us actually reaching where we need to go. So yeah, I'll actually just okay. I'll actually just see you guys there, alright? So yeah. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back, and I just ate, and I also made some sausages for dinner. And it looks like not much has actually changed. We still have everything here. Nothing's broken. I don't know if anybody's come over here in the time being, but it looks like our minecart's still here, so... Oh, and we must have... Yeah, I figured we probably broke something over there. Anyways... Oh, what? Wait, what? How? Wait, hold on. No way this thing is connected to an actual redstone... Dude, whoever built this is actually a goat. Shout out to you. You are actually the goat. I'm gonna leave this unexposed. That person's actually the goat for making something so cool. Like what? Bro, I could not do that for the life of me. Alright, time to go. Now that we can make our own portal and light it, we can go out as far as we want, and it'll still be fine. I don't know how far out I really want to go. Maybe as soon as the tracks kind of like end, but who knows how far these tracks go. They can go for like however long. Okay guys, let's get ready to grab this one. Okay, this has nothing useful in it. Oh my gosh. Why do I keep on doing that to like check under something? It's like I'm doing it to check under something, right? But then I accidentally realize I click off and then I have to click back in just like that. Except I did that on purpose. Lava. Oh my gosh, that was a turn. I've been involved in a couple of conversations on this server already, but nothing too much. Nothing, too bad. Or nothing too, like, big. Yo! Yo, 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 yo. I just saw something right over there. Oh my god, this is so claustrophobic. Look how tall I am. What is this place? Don't press the button, please. Damn, I pressed it. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Looks like we got a nice jack-o'-lantern here, furnace stuff. Okay, well, now I have to go get my... No, it doesn't even do nothing. It's just telling you to not press the button. Okay, that's a relief. At least we won't die from that. Anyways, I think it's time to get back on the journey. I think we'll stop at 10k blocks. I feel like that's a good place to stop and you know, get to working on assembling our base for our first Let's Play. Alright, I'll see you guys when we hit 10k. Okay, guys, we are about to hit it. And hold on, what the heck does the sign say? Stop. I've been walking for 60 minutes and I want to see a pig man. You guys think we should leave our stamp on this? I feel like we should. I have no idea what the date is. Okay. 9/25. Alright, we've hit 10k blocks. It doesn't look like anyone made a portal here, and if they did, they probably got an ult to destroy it. So this looks like a nice place to actually build our portal here. Okay, so, man, I do not remember how to build one of these big portals. I think it's... Oh, I really hope I don't mess this up, otherwise that's gonna be so bad. And actually, I'm gonna expand the room so that we can actually get like a nice even 2 block. Oh my gosh, I just keep on breaking stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe instead, because this is gonna be like a landmark thingy. Oh my gosh. 10k, look, we got a check mark here. Maybe we should just keep on going. I know I said we should stop at 10k, but I'm also just saying, look at what we found here at 10k. Yo, ayo, hey, hey, stop. Ayo, new guy, welcome. This tunnel just seems to go on for like forever, so I think right here's a great place to stop. Gonna build into here a bit, and then we're gonna start to get our portal set up, right? 2, 3. I have a feeling that I think the height of the portal is either 3 or 4 blocks. Let's see what feels right. I'm gonna make it a 2x2 just so it feels right coming in. Never mind that, 3x3. One. Yo, jump. 2, 3. Oh my gosh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now we just have to mine up the roof a bit. Now I really don't want players finding out this place, so I'm thinking that we're gonna cover it up. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cover all of this up, so maybe they'll get discouraged and just stop mining. Then I'm gonna leave a sign for myself if I ever want to come back to the railroad, which will probably be when I want to go to the world border, because I kind of do want to do that. And I'm gonna say rail. Oh wait, shoot, I did not It wasn't even loading the animation. Perfect, alright. Now that that's all filled up, we can now go. And welcome everybody to Beta Minecraft. My calculations were correct, we are 80,000 blocks away from spawn. We are 80,000 blocks on the z-axis away from spawn. And there's literally nobody else out here, which is exactly what I was going for. And this is perfect. So I think now we can actually start to make a decent living around here, especially since now there's like no one else who's taking up building space, nothing like that, you know. And I think I'll just keep this portal active here, and maybe I'll build the base in around this area. I could see myself building the base like in here if I carve it out and flatten it. And maybe it's kind of like either a small cottage, or we could also make like a big kingdom. Those are both pretty high effort stuff. And also it's gonna be encased in like this big area over here, but that is where the nether portal is. And so I'd be thinking if I ever want to go back, I should just at least know where the portal is, you know. So if I head up here, maybe there's another better place to actually put our base over other than here. Or maybe not. Maybe that place is actually a pretty good place. I could also see myself just digging out all of that and like kind of like making it big over there. Or I could just take over all of this. If we start over there and then we kind of start expanding, I could see that, but I think we should just start at the nether portal, since that's probably where we're going to be most comfortable with, since we already know where we'd be. So, yeah, let's get started on nether portal. I hope if you've been watching this kind of feels like those old Minecraft Let's Plays from people like Etholabs. To be honest, Let's Plays never usually work nowadays, especially since everybody's like over brain rotted a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I said it. Everybody's basically brain rot. Like, but, yeah, you heard me. I said it. Anyways, let's just start clearing out this area a bit. And I want to clear out mainly this area over here, so let's just start flattening it out. So I'm just gonna mine down all of these trees here so I can actually, I saw this guy. Yeah, so these are gonna start despawning naturally. And so I hope they do that in this version of the game. Otherwise, we're gonna be real cooked if it doesn't do that, because then I'm not gonna know what to do. Anyways, let's use a sword, sharp, probably good for cutting grass, you know. I'll keep this right here. Yeah, you're special. You need another portal. Alright, got you off, got you. Perfect. We kind of cleared out this area. It looks like these guys do despawn naturally, which is good. So now let's start getting to work on setting up everything. So, alright. And now we can just put in some bunch of items here that we really don't need, but we do actually have. And do not have enough coal to smelt all of this, but we do have some glass, which would be nice and cool for a frame of a base. Now, it would be really hard for me to get back to spawn, actually, unless I died. And then I probably have to make the journey all over, which means I'd probably just quit the entire server, if I'm being completely honest. Cause getting all the way back there, specifically going on the Z-axis, trying to get all the way back there, would take forever, and we've already done that. Now, we are right here at our bed. We are 81,563.13 blocks out. So we are, so I guess you could just say, if we're really rounding this up and not really caring much about like this, because it's very like, we are 81,500 blocks from spawn, and that's a pretty big accomplishment if I do say so myself. Now we can keep on going further this way. So if we just went a bit further, we probably wouldn't have spawned here. The nether portal probably wouldn't have spawned here. Probably would have spawned somewhere like in the ocean or something and create like a little platform for us. That's what probably would have happened. This place does look like a nice place. Maybe we could like connect all three of those islands together at some point and kind of turn into like one big whole like kingdom. We could make that what the entire Let's Play is really about. Kind of like turning this into one whole big kingdom, since I love Minecraft. It's my favorite game of all time, but I've never really been able to experience that Minecraft feeling of just having these big builds, having your own place, you know. And even though this is a server, we're pretty far out. I don't know if anyone else would really go to these lengths just to like do the exact same thing that I will. If I can do it, somebody else surely can, but maybe they surely go farther, and surely they wouldn't build another portal in the exact same spot. So yeah, anyways, let's just clear out the last of the leaves. And nice, we got it set up. Basically, we're kind of ready. I'm just gonna grab a nice little shovel right here. I actually want to see how long we've been recording for. We've been recording for half an hour. 30 minutes. That's not that bad. So I feel like we should just kind of smoothen out this terrain a bit. Try and make it like, you know, bigger, big enough for us to start building like a small house around here. And the only thing that's really stopping us from getting a nice shape is these kind of rounded corners around here. So we can also just get rid of those. Really trying to make space for us to kind of, you know, live. Okay, for now, other than those trees over there, this is a pretty good foundation around here. So I don't know if you guys want us to like if we should start building the house and how big the house should actually be. Because I feel like maybe like 1, 2, 3 logs on top, right? 1, 2, 3, right? But how did I build 4? Whatever, man. Something like that, right? And also just... yeah, so something like this, basically. Where the 2 frames are somewhat, if not connected. And maybe the bed shouldn't be, like, right next to it, but kind of on, like, the corner side. So it'll actually be more of, like, right next to it. That's in, like, you know, So let's just go and gather some more stuff here. Um, okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Now, I think what I want to do is kind of just, I don't know if speed bridging actually, oh, it does? You can actually speed bridge in this version of the game, it's just probably a lot harder. Either that or I'm just completely washed, like, because, I mean, I have not speed bridged in a while, actually. Nice, we made this an odd number of blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means there's one place in the middle for us to add our door. Now it is actually turning to night, and that is actually kind of a problem because we don't have the frame for the base yet completely finished. And this is literally just first attempts. Like, I didn't plan out what this base is gonna look like beforehand, which I maybe should have. But we can also just start getting to adding the glass over here, so. The glass textures in here, it's like, I'm gonna say I prefer the modern day grass textures over this day grass textures, just because, I mean, like, it just seems like easier to look into, if I'm just being honest here. And because you need like 12 people, I think, to all be consecutively sleeping on the server, there ain't no way we gonna be getting any sleep. And plus, I think skeletons actually spawn in here and try to wipe the floor with us. So, yeah. I don't know if we have any more wood. I should actually stop doing that, because in this game, there's no, like, saturation, so there's no regeneration in this version of the game. Unless you, unless you decide to, you know, eat something. This is not the newer versions of the game. And I watched a modern beta video, and I heard about how you can get jump scared by creepers and such. And so I do not want that to happen. So I'm gonna add in probably like a staired roof or something, or maybe like a cobblestone roof later. But for now, this is the base. And I feel like I'm just gonna add a nice layer on top of here, just to get the roof kind of ready. Because we will actually have to fill it in. Now that I'm thinking about, and actually now that I'm thinking about that, do I really want it to look like this? Because it's gonna have an extra height to it, and it's gonna make it look weird actually. So probably not. So we can just retract all that wood we just spent on this. But still, I'm still deciding if we need Farlands is not fake to get titanium, okay? Farlands is real. Alright. Oh my god, burned to death. Damn. I think I died once from fall damage before I started this Let's Play, and then people said F in the chat as well. So I guess it's just kind of like a community thing that when someone dies to say F in chat. What? The one time I try and get a community reference, we're not saying it. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a nice house. Now all we need to do is add some lighting into here. What? Huh? How does that not work in this version of the game? You can't place torches on glass in this version of the game. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's gonna be lighting up one side of the room. But now I actually have nowhere else to put my torches to light up anywhere else in the room. Oh my gosh. How was I supposed to know that? Unless... Yes, getting this came in handy. Perfect. Okay, it looks really bad, but it works. Now, let's see if something spawns on top of me. Okay, so nothing spawning on top of me. I assume that is because I actually added some light into here, so that's nice. Because I remember when I was still dead set on building my yacht, I decided to sleep. And I'm guessing because it was dark, it spawned a mob on top of me whenever I tried to sleep, so I'm guessing that's why. And I'm out. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna make this out of that anymore because now we also only have like we don't have enough, and so having to go back out there in the middle of the night just doesn't seem like much of a good idea. And it also sounds like somebody is over here. Can we do /claim? /land. Hello. Dang it, I wasn't the first. Okay, /help, I can do what? That does nothing for me. Okay. I like how everything still floats even when you break the blocks and everything. I guess it's clinging to this wall here. I guess that's a legitimate way you could say it works. Anyways, let's just get all of this. And then build on... Can't leave any space unfilled. Perfect. Okay, I do not like those sounds. So, you know what? Just go and light up this place real quick. Just everywhere around that's in the general area of my house or my nether portal, I am lighting up so that way it's even safer. Alright. So, guys, I think we're going to end the Let's Play, the first Let's Play of the series, which I think I'm going to call the Beta series. I will see you guys another day. It may be tomorrow, it may not be. Maybe tomorrow. I will see you guys on the Beta series, and we are going to get to work on making this little place even better, finishing it with a roof, getting mining, expanding it more, making a real base. So, and let's hope nobody finds this portal, actually, because that would be extremely bad if someone did. And just in case they actually do to make sure that they, like, I'm gonna just do this, okay? I know it's probably not gonna do anything if they actually have a pickaxe, but I'm just gonna do that just in case. Alright. See you guys later. Goodbye.